Hi guys, Frost here. Welcome back to another episode of Knights of Dragons. So, I'm sorry for not uploading in 4 days, but sometimes I guess I just need a break from YouTubing, Knights of Dragons, everything, because I don't want it to go over to my head once more, because I had that last time, and believe me, it wasn't really nice to, deal with. And I know you guys want Knights of Dragons videos, so they are coming, of course. And when it comes to the new guild that I'm going to be in for a month, that'll be announced tomorrow, I believe, because what I'm currently waiting on is an actual response in terms of me having the, I guess, the yes word of getting into that guild, But that'll be tomorrow, so we're going to do the Molten Warfare recap. And Night Fury came in first, so this was actually, they were actually second for the entire war, and they decided to go first in the last 1.5 days or so. And yeah, let's just go over here and see what Night Fury actually is in terms of alliance, because sometimes I'm a real fucking idiot, and don't realize that you can just look up the guild and see what alliance they're in, so people won't really bother you in terms of like, hey, this alliance and that alliance, and let's just take a look. So, yeah, LGX. Okay, so I see how it is. Okay, LGX came in first, and then the second one was that Insaniacs? Not entirely sure anymore. I do think that it was Insaniacs. God damn it. Yeah, it was Insaniacs, and they were TFO. I'm really just not sure. But yeah, sometimes you just see these guilds popping up all of a sudden. Insaniacs, so let's just look them up and then this. And let's see, what's this? TFO, yeah, TFO, okay. I already knew that it was going to happen. Hitting thanks to you. Okay, I don't know who the guild master of that is, but just gave him a little shout out with his name. So you can clearly see that I'm much happier now that I'm actually doing it like this. That I'm just doing the videos at my own pace. I don't know if you can expect when you can expect a video anymore from me. I will stick to my schedule in terms of when I'm going to upload certain videos. So Honey Pop on Sunday and blah blah blah. But I will try and see if I can spice up the content every once in a while, just for everybody, so everybody can get a little something here. I haven't done Clash of Clans or Clash Royale in a month or something, I believe, and it's just because there's nothing to do. Every game that I play is getting stale, and I need new games to just cover myself with. That's why I'm playing GTA and live streaming as of lately. And blah, and yeah, blah blah blah, as I as already said before. Like I said, I'm having much more fun right now as I'm doing it like this, because I don't have to do that much anymore, because I don't feel like obligated to give you guys a video every damn fucking day. That's how I felt like it, But now my mind has come to an ease and just said like, hey, if there's no idea that you have, don't make a video about it, and because I used to actually make I wanted to make a video every day, and what I did was because I wanted to make a video every damn day, I came up with the stupidest ideas, and sometimes they wouldn't be as good as they were in the top of my head, because I just decided to rush them. And if there's one thing that I hate what people do this type of stuff is rush them. But yeah, Eternality came in rank 150. As I stated, we are a top 200 guild as of lately instead of top 250. And unfortunately, this rate, we are not top 250 or top 200, but top 250. Doesn't really matter. So this are all the wars that we did. There's nothing that really, I guess, spices up. We're just a free-to-play guild. Sometimes people jam a little, as you can see here, And I mean, I don't mind them jamming, but if you have runs planned and most people just save up, then I'm sometimes like, should you jam? Because I'm still with the 1200 gems that I used to have, but I really just don't want to do anything in terms of too much jamming. But yeah, with Night Fury and Insaniacs, Death Knight Slayers, Snow Wolves was actually at the very first day was quite close in getting that top 3, but Death Knight Slayers decided to just close the gap in terms of trying letting Snow Wolves trying to get top 3, and yeah, it was quite fun this while, honestly. For me it was as well, because I didn't really have anything to look up to, I guess. So now it's top 3 again, or was the raid a top 5? Yeah, the raid was a top 5. Okay, before I start being an idiot again. Yeah, I just need to remember everything for myself. So we have Snow Wolves, Finshaven. As I said, Death Knight Slayers decided to close the door for Snow Wolves and their top 3 quite easily. I don't think Snow Wolves was actually planning on the top 3, so it doesn't really matter. But we have Finshaven. I'm not going to pronounce the numbers behind it. We have False Lights, Kings and Queens, Hispanos de Mundo, The Undertakers, Italian Boys, The Nihilute, Habitual Offenders, Q-Mob, Asgard Reborn, Apprentice to Zen, new guild from Ma and their family. It's really nice to see them getting up here as well. And then we have a 3 million gap, so it means that nobody was actually going for top 15 as a 16th member. So we have Warhammers, Legends of Forever, KCR11, Supernatural. I've been seeing them a lot in the top as of lately, but that's just because they have a ton of heavy jammers. But Unicorns, Uprising, Undead Wolves, Rebel Yell, new guild that I've never seen up here before, Zombie Killers, I'm used to them, Angus and Bloodborne to Kill. I'm surprised that they actually did get top 25, because I saw them like in top 50 somewhere down the line here. And Crazy 8080s and Dark Judgment didn't make it. I don't know if German Devils was going for it as well, but yeah, you can clearly see that there's a 200k gap here. And yeah, for these guilds, you know, 200k is nothing. But for these guilds, 200k is a frenzy. It's a big fucking frenzy with like 10 members or something that still have some gems left. But yeah, my best guess is it's really nice to see that all of these guilds are still here, by the way. You know, that Knights of Dragons is still doing stuff, that still manages to do this. You know, it's just the competition between the alliances that is doing this. You know, that is still like making these runs work. Because if there were no alliances, you know, there wouldn't be competition and Grey wouldn't still earn this much. Honestly, if alliances went there, you know, Knights Dragons would have gone a very different way, but I'm glad the way it turned out. But it's also like, I'm not really glad the way it turned out with alliances, you know, because sometimes the ideas that people come up with because of alliances, you know. I also did a post last night, I believe, and I actually said in that post, guys, it's time to make the grind work again, you know, for Knights of Dragons, because after level 100 people, it's getting kind of stale, you know, there's no real thing you can grind to anymore, because level 100 is like the top, and then there's no more stat boost, only armor things, like armor slots that you can get, and I think that's going on until level 175, and after that it's really gone. And what I basically did in that post is I just said like, hey, we should do this, you know, we should make our own competitions. Not like as in guild runs or something, you know, that's already been here for ever since Alliances started, but what I really wanted people to do is just come up with their own competitions, such as like, first one to fuse a certain armor. I already posted this online too, so if you read it, props to you. It also got like, I don't know how many likes it got. I think it got like 20 likes, 12 shares, and a couple comments, you know, saying like, or just quit Knights of Dragons. Yeah, that too, but those people are still playing Knights of Dragons, so meh. I don't know. I don't know, really. It's kind of ironic and it's kind of stupid to like post that in the comments too, you know, just quit Knights of Dragons. Just quit Knights of Dragons. Yeah, but you haven't quit yourself either, so it's kind of on the flip side for me. But yeah, congratulations to all of these guilds, and it's very nice to see that some new guilds are up here as well, you know, that. But I think that these guys just recently maxed, such as Rebel Yell and everything, and that they just went on a free-to-play, or I don't know, maybe they were, maybe they weren't. So no real, I'm not really going to name any of the alliance things here, and I really don't feel like it right now. But what I do want to talk about though is just the fact that my family, or that I am actually willing to do a monthly top 15 with my family, you know. So what I'm going to do is just, I was planning on taking a look at how much top 15 actually was, you know, and just basing the minimums on that, because we are going to do a monthly war top 15, you know, because we do have a lot of gems in our family, so that's good to know. And yeah, I know that more people will come if they see that we have runs, you know, and as of lately we don't really have that much top runs. So what I want to do is plan a couple top runs, if you catch my drift. But yeah, it's like I said, it's really nice to see all of these guilds back up here once again. Insaniacs, it's been a while since I've seen them, by the way. Death Knight Slayers, you see them from time to time. Snow Wolves is up here quite a lot. Finn's Haven, I sometimes see them. Kings and Queens, not really, not a whole lot. False Light, Hispanos de Mundo, don't really see them either. Italian Boys, meh. Undertakers, I see those guys a lot. Habitual Offenders is top 75 regularly, I believe. The Knighthood, Q-Mob, always see them up here. Apprentice to Zen, like I said, it's a new one. Asgard Reborn, Warhammers, one of those guilds that's always up here. Legends Are Forever, KCR 11, Supernatural, yeah. And I can go on from there. But yeah, do you want to join Eternality, by the way? Free to play, very active guild, except for some people that decide to just regularly join and then leech. But I can't do anything about that. But we still need people. I don't know how many guys we got as of now. But yeah, I think that's about it for this episode here. So tomorrow, like I said, I will announce the guild that I'm going to be in. I actually want to do 2 guilds, because my main is actually going to that guild. Because the guild master actually came to me and said like, hey, I saw the video and you named me, and I'm like, meh. And your account, you know, it's basically not worth shit. So what I'm going to do is try to do 2 guilds. I'm not exactly sure, but there's also this other guy that came to me and he really just wants it. So maybe I'll do 2 guilds for the very first time, but I'm quite unsure if I really want to do that, you know, because then I'll have Eternality, Shadows of Eternity, 2 of those guilds, and also my EU guild. So that means I have to look at 5 guilds. But it doesn't really matter as long as I focus on one, does it? You know, if I focus on at one at a time. That's what I've been teaching myself. Just focus on one thing at a time. If you do it too much, then you will become a little bit stressed out. Or if you do too much at the same time, you will become stressed out. You don't know what the fuck you're doing, you know. I also decided to do this for myself because it really just works, you know. I've been getting headaches from different things instead of my stress level. I mean, my stress level is still here, but it's going down slowly but surely. And that's really nice to see for myself, because I really enjoy making videos more as of now, you know. Because ever when I did the rant, it started to, like, become better for both me as well as you guys, because I felt like ever since I did that, you guys started to like it more and comment more and just be more involved, and I want that to be for you guys. So guys, let me know in what guild were you ranked, or in what guild were you for this why, and what were you ranked. Basically the ranking is more is more important to me than the rest. But guys, by the way, thank you so much for the support on the video that you guys actually posted, like, and said like, hey, join the guild, blah blah blah. There's like 20 guilds or so that apply to this, and yeah, I can only do 1 or 2 guilds at a time. So the first time will pretty much be 2 guilds. Hopefully, you know, if I can turn that around. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all again next time.